I'm just a normal man. I'm just a normal man in this world. And I'm doing my best to follow God. I'm doing my best to live my life as a man, a husband, a father, an employee at a company, a leader in a church. I'm doing my best to do everything God's way. I really am. That's my heart. That's my desire, is to be a man who does things God's way. I truly want God's will to be done in my life. Not my will, but your will be done, Lord. And as you know, the world we live in now, it's extremely difficult to live for God. Our culture is very anti-God. Life is very expensive. Life is very complicated. A lot of things are very twisted and wrong, and it's a very hard place to live for God. And we face, as Christians, we face a lot of opposition. We face a lot of responsibility, a lot of accountability. When we see what's happening in the church in this year of 2024, God's really exposing a lot of things in his church. And it's because of the spiritual battle that Christians are in, and men and women are giving in, are caving in to the pressures all around us. And like I said, I'm just a normal, regular man. And one thing that I've learned, and one thing that I'm learning, is that I'm not going to have it all together. I'm not going to do things perfectly. I'm not going to be the perfect man. I'm not going to be the perfect husband, the perfect father, the perfect employee at my job, the perfect pastor at my church. I'm not going to be perfect. I'm not going to do everything the best way all the time. And so if there's one thing that I do my best to focus on in my life, with all of those roles that I have, all of that responsibility that I have in my life, it comes down to one simple thing, and that's to remain faithful. I want to be remaining faithful every day. When I wake up, I'm like, Lord, I want to be a faithful man of God today. I want to be a faithful husband to my wife in every area. I want to be a faithful father to my young adult kids who need me in their life. I want to be faithfully present, faithfully there, loving them, listening to them. I want to be a faithful employee at my job. I want to work hard. I want to work with integrity. I want to be faithful on the job. I want to be a faithful pastor. I want to faithfully preach and teach the word of God to the people of my church. I want to be just a faithful man. And that's what it comes down to for me. And so in this, as you navigate in your complicated, difficult world in life with all of your roles, with all of your responsibilities, just focus on that one thing, just remaining faithful. And then go to sleep at night. And by the grace of God, the next morning, if you wake up, make that your prayer, make that your goal again, just to be faithful.